Hi there, everyone. I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor with a check of your latest forecast. For the past few days, we have been talking about the possibility for some snowflakes as we go into Monday morning. So let's break this down for you hour by hour with our future track forecast. We'll start here at 7 o'clock this evening, and not much expected through the evening hours. But as we get a little bit closer to midnight, you can see we could start to see some raindrops mixing in with some sleet pellets and maybe even some snowflakes. That will likely be the farther north you go. It's possible the south side of North Carolina may escape with hardly even seeing a raindrop, never much less a snowflake. But here we are at 7 o'clock Monday morning. You can see we could have some flurries or some very light snow showers move across James City County, Williamsburg, up towards Gloucester, Matthews, and even across the eastern shore as well. And so there could be some very, very minor accumulations, maybe a dusting on the grassy surfaces. That's about it so far. I would say at maximum half an inch, but that's not looking terribly likely. Now, as we go into the middle of your Monday, we'll still have a little bit of residual moisture, so I think it's possible that we could even see a couple sprinkles or even some sleet mixing in for midday on Monday. You can see that especially across the northern neck all over towards the eastern shore, but I wouldn't even completely rule it out for the south side. But overall, as we go into Monday afternoon, we'll start to see partly sunny skies out there with temperatures this time only topping out in the low to mid 40s, so definitely cooler on Monday. And by the way, the wind will pick up through the Monday afternoon out of the west at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. As we go from Monday night into Tuesday morning, well, mainly clear skies, and so far we're looking at lots of sunshine on Tuesday with winds turning out of the south, and so that's going to warm us up nicely as we go into Tuesday. Now we're going to take a look at our three computer models that we do tend to look at, and the reason I'm going to show you all three is because all three are extremely consistent, and so when you see a lot of consistency, it builds confidence in the forecast. So here's a look at our RPM model, and again you can see any accumulations that are expected would really be across the middle peninsula, northern neck, and eastern shore. So that's the RPM model. Here's a look at the American model, otherwise known as the GFS model. Look at that, almost the exact same thing. Maybe again a dusting as far south as Newport News, but I think that's very, very unlikely. And here's the European model. Once again, pretty much the same thing, keeping any accumulations farther north of the metro. So again, more consistency we see, the more confidence it builds in the forecast. So I would say from Yorktown through Williamsburg up towards James City County and points north of that and along the eastern shore, maybe a dusting on the grass. For tomorrow, partly sunny and windy in northeast North Carolina with a high of 45 degrees in Elizabeth City, 46 in Hatteras, so certainly cooler than it was today. Could see a couple spotty showers around midday, again, just because of that residual moisture. 45 degrees in Virginia Beach, 43 in Suffolk. Across the peninsula, flurries possibly early, and again, that's the farther north you go, and then maybe some rain showers mixing with some sleet by midday. 42 in Poquoson, 44 degrees in Williamsburg, points north of that and along the eastern shore, 39 in Chincoteague, and 40 degrees in Gloucester. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. We're looking at lots of sunshine for Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the mid-50s. Thursday is Groundhog Day, by the way. We're looking at lots of sunshine that day, but temperatures will be cooler in the upper 40s. And just so you know, Punxsutawney Phil does tend to favor 6 more weeks of winter. So we'll see what the prognosticating hog has to say this time around. And as we go into Friday, maybe this is an indication, but late on Friday, we could start to see some rain showers mixing in with maybe some sleet and some snowflakes. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that day and, of course, keep you updated right here at wavy.com.